Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I'm TheMBmulti. Welcome to part 16 of my Road to the War campaign as Egypt. The previous episode, I spent the entire time hunting down rebels. I cleared all of Egypt from rebels because they were just blocking the freaking bridges all the time. And I captured Sardis, which was owned by the Seleucids, but I of course assassinated them with my 2 assassins. So it was rebel when I conquered it. So the army's in here. Of course we need to... Yeah, the Seleucids recruited everybody, but yeah, we need to get some garrison in the air, build up the city, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, same thing going on over here, building up a garrison at Artaxata so that this army can move on and capture Kotais, so that Armenia is dead, and then we essentially have nothing to do. Well, we are at war with Parthia still. So I guess I could send the pharaoh up here to take Kampasakai to make sure that it is, you know, mine. Could train some ships to do that, but... Oh yeah, and I wanted to fight some more rebels here, but I accidentally misclicked, so I lost all my movement points. Yeah, there's lots of Roman diplomats arriving over there. I don't know if they actually want to talk to me or if they want to talk to other factions that don't exist anymore because I killed them.
Ships ready.
Building ships at Pergamum. Oh, is that for my like invasion force or whatever?
Orders?
Yeah, there's army. There's the army there. There is.
Ships ready.
Why didn't I move? Okay, so you...
Orders, sire.
Yeah, okay, so that guy... Why didn't I move you yet?
Sire.
He turned out to be a terrible governor, so I'm not moving him in Alexandria. But why didn't I move this last turn?
Aye, great lord.
Or was I waiting for ships to train?
Ships ready.
Probably.
Aye, my lord. Out of moves, sire.
Alright, you go here, because you need to take control of this army. Oh, I think I wanted this boat to hop the diplomat and spy and shit over. Did I recruit an additional spy? Yes, I did.
I serve your will, counter-spying,
Set sail.
slipping ashore.
There we go.
Sail.
I serve your will, moving, moves depleted, great lord.
Because, yeah, I can just use this guy to just walk around Greece, have a little look at what's going on. Alright, so lots of buildings are done. Irrigation in Alexandria. I don't really know. Scriptorium. No, I'll just build the Grand Bazaar, actually. There's going to be no corruption here anyway. And just... the wealth for the city would be nice. Same thing for Salamis. Alright, Sidon. We can now train Pharaoh's bowmen here.
Orders. Orders. Move out. My liege. Mighty general, march.
There.
Depleted, mighty lord.
There's no cavalry. There's no cavalry there. Then there's no cavalry coming over.
March. March. Out of moves, great lord.
And then you are not training now because I only wanted 3, I think. Because of the army composition. Okay, so we have the catapult range. Do we build more military buildings here? Public order is okay. Army barracks gives Pharaoh his guard down here. Sure. Just go for that. Public baths and roads. Yeah, there's a ton of culture penalty here. There's not much I can do about that. Do we increase the temple? We did destroy the temple of, what was it, Hermes or whatever, which was there. So do go on fixing up the temple. Oh yeah, I queued that up so that we can retrain archers and shit there. Kydonia. Keep at it with the temple for now. So only 1 point of culture penalty still in here, which is the trader. Temple set in Artaxata, just get a sewer. And yeah, we just need to wait here in Sardis. Oh, the governor of Palmyra died. Okay. Hey, another... Oh, Ptolemy got married. Oh, that's the guy that brought the... Oh, yeah, that Ptolemy. The guy that brought the plague and killed the governor that was in there. And he survived, and the city is fine. Now, the plague is over. What a weird turn of events that was due to my own inadequacies.
Mighty general.
Okay, so we need to get past here because I need to pick up some retinue at Bostra. But there's those guys there.
Attack! Victory is ours, mighty one.
Okay, so I want you to have that.
Combining troops.
And I'll give you that one too.
Onward.
Oh, he's actually making things worse in there.
Onward. Orders.
What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I did give the... Yeah, what the hell?
Onward. Out of moves, great lord.
Weird.
My liege. Onward. Moves depleted, mighty
Oh.
lord. My liege.
What is it that makes things worse in there? He has influence. +2 to unrest. Penalty on tax income. What the hell? Hypochondriac. Pain is a constant companion to this man. Disease stalks him at every moment, waiting for a chance to bring further misery or the release of death. -1 command when attacking, -6 to your general's hit points. That sucks for him. Okay.
My liege.
Yeah, and then you needed to go here because you needed to pick up some more garrison or retinue. Yeah, not the drinking companion. Don't matter about the architect, that's useful for this guy because he's a governor. Yeah, master of horse. And the cook. Do you have any interesting retinue? There's a doctor. Increases chance of having children too. Priest of Set. That doesn't, it's not very useful. Support management doesn't matter that much either. That doesn't matter here either. I could give him the doctor.
Mighty general. Onward.
Yeah, I guess, you know, just gotta give him the doctor, I guess.
Orders. Engage the enemy. Victory is ours, mighty one. Sire.
I could also send this army to take Campus Sakai.
Orders. Mighty general. March.
Yeah, this will be fine. There we go.
Mighty general.
Look at how much command this general has. My pharaoh, I mean.
Mighty lord.
Holy crap.
Mighty general.
At the sound of this man's voice, even clouds change their flight across the heavens. So let's have a look here. Understanding of strategy, +1 command. Military genius, +4 command. Authoritarian governor, more law but a lot of unrest. Understanding of logistics. Morale, +1 morale and +10 movement points. Confident attacker, +1. So he gets an additional one when he attacks. Superior builder, so he has a discount and less squalor. Reverend, +1 influence, +1 morale. Famous victor, +4 influence and -1 personal security. Loathes farmers, -3 from farming output. Apparently loyal, decreased cost to bribe, that doesn't matter because he's the pharaoh, so he'll be impossible to bribe anyway. Superior defender, +3 command when defending. Superior commander, +3 command. Butcher, 10% bonus to cash gain from looting. Inefficient taxman, 20% penalty on tax income. Faction leader, of course, so he gets 1 command because of that anyway. Even-handed, +1 to law, again. Killer from necessity, +1 to personal security, 20% discount on agent training cost. Refined taste, 10% bonus on all trade income, 20% decreased cost to bribe again. Financially irregular, -1 management. Yeah, he's not a good governor. He's a very influential and he is a fucking beast of a commander on the battlefield, but other than that, he really shouldn't be in the palace all that much, honestly. Priest is set, +1 management. Discount on agent training cost. +1 commands. Again, from the mercenary captain. 10% discount on unit training cost. 2% bonus to cash gain from looting. 10% discount on unit training cost for the decorated hero. Surgeon. Decreases chances of people dying. And mathematician, +1 command. So he loses a lot of commands somewhere. Like he gets 1 management, he gets management there. +1 management. Then he gets +1 management there. There's -1 management, so he's back to 1. Yeah, that's he just gains 2 management but then loses 1. Anyway, he's gonna go and take Kotais.
My eyes are
100% chance of getting in.
stealth is my cloak.
No, there isn't even a family member in there. Yeah, I believe Armenia is not at war with them anymore. No, they made a peace treaty after I declared war on Armenia. So you keep building some ships.
Mighty general.
Yeah, honestly, just don't bother about that.
Completed, mighty lord. March. Move out.
I want you to go there, be picked up by the boats, and then you go to Kampasakai to wipe out Parthia. And then you can set up the border over there. Okay. The House of Brutii. On trade rights. Sure. Would you like map for map? Alright. We already roughly knew what they had, but now it's at least filled in on the minimap. I wonder if that was a mission from the Senate, that they had to get trade rights with me. Because the Senate does actually ask that quite a lot as a mission, that you have to like build some sort of relationship with Egypt.
My ears.
Before eventually like saying, oh, you need to kill Egypt.
No more moves, my liege.
So I wonder if that's gonna happen now too. Ceasefire between Thrace and Scythia. Well, there was absolutely no point in them being at war with each other, so that makes sense. Numidia and the Senate have a ceasefire too, but that won't last, of course. Alright, so Mornell Spearman in Jerusalem.
My liege. Sire. Moves depleted, mighty lord. Mighty general. Forward. No more moves, sire. Sire! Forward! Orders, onward.
Yeah, he does make it a bit worse, but okay, whatever. I'll allow him to sit there. And then here we have more now cavalry. I will assemble this properly in a second. I don't have archers, but we can get some pharaoh's bowmen now. Yeah, this city isn't... Oh no, that's not true. The city is big enough. Okay, so you do that next. You're building the armor here. How many archers do we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, general, like there's no additional chariots here, right? It's just the general with its chariots. So general, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now spears. Should be 7. Then 2 desert axes. 1, 2, 3 archers or pharaoh's bows. 2 camel archers. 1, 2, 3. No, he's 2 slots left. Yeah, then we can actually have 4 pharaoh's bow. And then we have 1 slot left. 3 now cavalry, 2... Yeah, we just have no additional chariots in this army. Or we do 3 pharaoh's bow and then 1... Yeah, I guess we'll do that. 3 pharaoh's bowmen and then 1... I can't train them here. 1... Actually, what does this have a... Yeah, hang on. You have the appropriate armor. So, 10 melee attack, 10 missile attack. 2 defense. Versus 13 attack, 6 charge. 1 more charge. 3 hit points, 2 defense. Are we more expensive to recruit? Same in upkeep. Is that 3 additional attack really worth it? 3 additional attack and 1 charge? It costs 10 denarii extra, but you don't have archers. I'll just go with the chariot archers, and I'll get them from somewhere else. Because Sidon is training Pharaoh's bowmen now. Can we get Pharaoh's bowmen from anywhere else? We can get Pharaoh's guard from here. Alright, get a catapult range here then, because then we can train Pharaoh's bows over there too. You get a farm. And then we'll do the rest of the building from here. Bostra. There's a fuck ton of unrest in here. I do believe that the governor causes some of the unrest, but still. Which sure doesn't cause all of that unrest. Dumatha has expanded finally. Get some paved roads. Of course, we won't be making that much of a fortune, but at least it just like paves the rest of this region. Caesar can expand, very nice. Damascus expanded. Pave the roads here too. Here it actually does make a bit more of an impact. Yeah, I just issued something for Tarsus and for Sinop. Alright, somebody died. Retinue expands. Treasurer. Wow, this guy got 3 extra retinue in 1 turn. And he is the governor of Thebes. Okay. Oh, there's a plague in Alexandria. That's not even from an event. There is an event, I believe, called Plague in Alexandria. Okay, whatever. They just have to sit it out. That's all they can do. Okay, so new governor on his way, new general, I mean, on his way to Rhodes.
Orders, sire. Move out. Orders. March.
Alright.
No more moves, sire.
Also, what does this army look like? All pre-Marian reform things. Interesting. Yeah, Roman archers, principes, a lot of Illyrian mercenaries as well. Some town watch in there. War dogs. Okay. Oppius Brutus, random family member. That we know nothing about, except for that he's 42 years old. Gladiators, more principes. Hey, I think that is the expedition force that they landed on Rhodes. But then they immediately pulled back once they realized that the Greeks didn't own it anymore.
My liege.
Oh, did they literally just now put stone walls around the city?
Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir.
Or am I just realizing it now?
Under siege, sir. My liege. Onward.
I'm hoping for the latter.
Move out.
Even though it is embarrassing, it's better than them actually just building it just 1 turn before I arrive. So what did they train? They train extra peltasts in here, right? Yeah, I think those guys are new. And the silver experienced horse archers do suck though, but right. They don't perform well in the city, of course. Cassius Brutus, Equites, Hastati, and Gladiators. Okay. Ha! Yeah, sure. Of course I'll just pay 10,900 denarii. I'm not giving you shit, but... Where can I... Yeah, there. How about this? Oh, and then I need to pay you way more. No, fuck off. Yeah, it's pretty funny that they were actually considering that. Like, oh, okay, yeah, we will become your client state, but you do have to pay us even more than the ridiculous fucking amount that you already said. Okay, so what the hell is going on with the Romans? The following factions have now declared war. Well, there's PQR and Numidia, of course. The Julii, the Senate, and the House of Scipii declared war on Scythia. Numidia and the Bruti have got a ceasefire now. Yeah, Numidia is desperately trying to get a ceasefire with the Romans, but they'll never get it done. Because you need to peace out with all 4 of them in the same turn. Otherwise it won't work. Okay, so the Scythians are now a client kingdom of the Brutii. Okay. Okay, so we've got the chariot archers in Mazaka. You can head over to the fort.
Mighty general, sire.
Do I have all the now spearmen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, you got chariot, general, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're missing one now spearman. One more now spearman. Yeah, because we've got 13 slots right now, so general, chariot, 1, 2, 3, pharaoh's bowman, 2 slots left, 1 slot for the now spears, so that we can have general, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now spears, 1, 2 desert axes, 1, 2, 3 pharaoh's bowman, 1, 2, 3 now cavalry, 1, 2 what's it called? These guys, camel archers, and then chariots or something like that. Or we do or it is general chariots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now spearmen, 1, 2 desert axes, 1, 2, 3, 4 pharaoh's bowmen, 1, 2, 3 now cavalry, 1, 2 camel archers. But that means I have to spend more time training extra pharaoh's bowmen, which take 2 turns. Why are you angry? Well, because there's a crap ton of culture penalty. Well, let's work on that down. It's not that much I can do about it, but...
Sire!
And you are all angry because of the same thing. Working on it, we're replacing that. Yeah, don't throw the peasants in there. See, it's already fine. You're done with the sewer. Throw in the execution square. More public order. And we can cut down some corruption. Okay, so Academy in Jerusalem. Yeah, we're building that next. Doesn't even seem like it did anything. It just magically gained more unrest as I got that at the same time or whatever. Fucking ridiculous. Right, you are done. Waiting for population. Mazaka, upgrade the temple. Shipwright Halicarnassus. Yeah, the only Greek thing here is the wooden palisades. Build the roads. Sewers. Actually, let's get rid of the one culture thing. And the market is good as well for a trading city like Cardonia. And we already did that for Artaxata. Alright, 3 new people born. This guy came of age and he immediately got a tutor. Hey, this guy got a fucking spice merchant now. What the fuck? He just gained 3 retinue in the last turn and now he gained 1 more in this turn. The spice merchant, plus 10% bonus on all trade income. Okay. He's becoming a real trader, motherfucker, this guy. Okay, and then this guy came of age. He got a tutor. He's frugal. Money is best not wasted, in this man's opinion. And his definition of waste is wide-ranging. 5% discount on construction costs, 5% bonus on tax income, plus 1 to squalor. Firm personal morality. More. Okay, so he gives fucking. He gives squalor, he gives unrest and law. And influence. And he's untruthful. Okay. Oh. What if I send you there? You do actually improve things, at least money-wise.
Sire! Onward! Orders! Onward! Merging armies!
Yeah, I want you to have the doctor.
Orders! Forward! My liege! March!
And then I want you to go there. And give the... receive the cook from that guy. And I thought I could retrain him, but apparently not. Like, this guy has been retrained here. Oh, because those barracks aren't done yet. Or those... It's called... the armor isn't done yet. Oh, why the hell did I move him out then? He will be done next turn. Whatever. And there's still plague in Alexandria.
Mighty general. Onward! Forward! Moves depleted, mighty lord.
Moves depleted, mighty lords. Alright.
Orders!
Let's finish off Armenia. The pharaoh himself has come to personally deal with this matter.
A battle's never easy.
But await my orders!
Okay. I guess we're gonna move siege tower there.
Ladders! Ladders! Units, drop equipment!
Can you sap? Yes, you can.
On our way!
So you sap right there. This is the perfect spot to attack. So let's send them here. Those guys can sap and we can always pick up the ladders. Right, all of you like that. Alright. Into the tunnel! To the walls! Fired well, just in case. Alright, so have they got pelters up there? Yes, they do.
Your engineers have started work. The walls may soon fall.
Right, of course the captain is with the horse archers. 2 units of peasants. Okay, so yeah, 2 units of peasants, horse archers, 2 units of eastern infantry, and 1 unit of pelters. That's what we're facing. Okay, so we can break open the wall there. They'll probably cover it. Then this tower is going to be kind of annoying, actually, because we can't get there easily. Okay, I want you.
Your siege towers have reached the walls. Now the enemy cannot hide behind these pitiful walls.
There we go. Yeah, you get the ladders. I want you to go up there, because you need to capture that tower, which we can't. These guys can't, because this wall's going to be crumbling before they get there. Because otherwise this tower is going to constantly shoot us as we're trying to fight our way into the city. But yeah, we knock open this wall. We put the ladders there to capture the towers. That tower and then these two. These guys will capture that tower, and the gate. And kill the pelters, hopefully. Then, as they're going to try to defend this gate, we can move the archers up because this tower will be ours. Or the gates will be ours. And then they can start shooting them. And then we can force our way in. Set up the phalanx here. Slowly move forward. Use the archers to shoot everybody. And then everybody that gets close to try and attack us will face the phalanx. That's how we're going to do it. Alright, so the now spearmen are doing a good job. Okay, you guys have the ladders. Sort of. Well, at least it's working, so. Is it working though? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, put the ladders there, like of course I'm not going to walk in a straight ladder because they're going to be right next to that tower for a very long time. So walk there, and then in a straight line to there. Put the ladders over there, capture the towers. Because again, the axemen won't be able to get here before this wall section is knocked open. Maybe I should put some onagers in an army. Maybe that's something I should do for the next army that I'll make. Which will probably have Pharaoh's Guard as well. Then I'll just have one unit of onagers in there. Or heavy onagers. See, they're gonna try to cover that, but I'm gonna put archers there eventually.
The mines have done their job, and the walls are breached.
Alright. Now spearmen can all get out. Alright, go, go, go. Pelters are coming over. Why is nobody else coming through? There. At least a large group of them just went through. Come on, guys. Should have no problem with these motherfuckers. Already wavering. We're losing a lot of guys. Very quickly. That's what I like to see.
Your men have taken the walls. Now the way to your victory is clear.
You go ahead and quickly capture that tower. Still wavering. Not broken yet. Come on. These are fresh recruits. Yeah, there we go. It's not ridiculous how many kills they get, but whatever. So, oh, because these guys don't wear armor. Yeah, they have a... First of all, they have a wooden shield. Second of all, they have at least some defense skill, I imagine. Yeah, they have 5 defense skill. And it does say that they actually have armor. I mean, they're very extremely lightly armored, as you can just see visually, but... Like, that's not, like, I do kind of get it, that, like, because they have so little armor, if these guys just even manage to land a single hit, then it could be quite devastating, because they don't have any armor, or barely any armor to block anything. But still, it's a bit fucking ridiculous how many kills they get. And with a bit fucking ridiculous, I mean it's completely motherfucking ridiculous how many kills they get. Kind of would imagine them to like kill twice as fast because they have access and because they're so strong. To make up for the lack of defense or whatever, but no, not really. They're just pretty good, but at the same time they can just get cut down like it's nothing. It's gonna be a real fucking joke when I'm gonna be finding the Romans.
The ladders have reached the walls. Your men will soon be on the city defenses.
Still winded? Yeah, they don't have good stamina or anything, so... There we go. Lost almost 60 men fighting one unit of freaking Peltast. Okay, you go there. Get the archers over here. Gate is mine. Quickly capture that tower. Don't think it's necessary, but just for the safety. And then take these two. There we go. Push them away from that breach. Yeah, we just need to have that tower before we proceed with things. Just wanted a bit of a cool shot there. This game is so cool. And the music is great. Not flawless. This game is definitely not flawless, but it's amazing. See, this is why I wanted this tower to be mine. Oh, this is something I love too. They just open up the gaps in their ranks to let their comrades walk through. And it does actually, even though they do that, it does slow them down. but they don't get as slowed down as much as a unit that doesn't do that or whatever, you know? Like, in the game, you can set how organized your units are. Like, it's called how disciplined they are. Like, they can be, like, completely disorganized or, like, slightly disciplined or, like, very disciplined or whatever. You can set that yourself, you can change it for every unit, or when you're making your own units for, like, your mod or whatever, you can set how disciplined they are. And then, depending on how disciplined they are, depends on how well they respond to things, or how well they react, or... well, that's the same thing. Or, you know, like how they portray themselves on the battlefield or whatever. Most of the barbarian units, for example, are disorganized. A lot of early Roman units are slightly organized, and a lot of units actually are slightly organized. Like these archers, for example, or these pharaoh's bowmen. Spearmen, I mean. And then there's a bunch of units that are very well organized, like the late Roman units, like the legionnaires and the praetorians and whatnot. And depending on what level of organization they have, or how disciplined they are, is I believe how the game calls it, they call it discipline. Depends on how they react, like for how they stand. Like, if they're reforming, are they going to say like, oh, this is good enough, or are they actually going to go through the effort to stand properly or whatever, you know? For example, you can see the cavalry here is... They're sort of in the shape that I told them to be in, but they're not really. You see, they're slightly off over here. They're not in one perfect vertical line. There's just like a couple horses off. Even though, you know, when you look at this, they should all stand perfectly in line. And they do like reorganize, like properly, like I just told them. But it's not 100% like robot machine perfect. Yeah, you see here they mismanaged something, so they fix it later. But as you can see, it's not like one straight line of horse. So this one's a bit to the left, that was to the left, that was to the right, that one's right where it should be. So that one, that was to the left. So you see, it's a bit disorganized. Same with the archers here. You can see that they're not exactly standing in a straight line here. Or with these guys. See, this is a bit mismanaged. They should technically reform, but they're like, it's good enough. The general doesn't really matter. But then when they're very disciplined, like the legionnaires for example, they will always go through the effort to reorganize. And when they are at least a bit disciplined, like the archers and the pharaoh, like the what's it called, the bowmen here and the now spearmen and stuff. Once they're at least a bit disciplined, they will move out of the way if people march through. So see here, if I were to move the archers through, then now spearmen, because they are a bit disciplined, will move apart to let the bowmen through. But if these were barbarian units that were not disciplined, they wouldn't do that. See here, this. They open up the ranks to let the archers through. Such a cool detail, by the way. And if these now spearmen were a barbarian unit that does not have this level of discipline set in the game's code, then they wouldn't do this. Then they would just stand still. See, now they get back in formation because the archers walk through. I think that's just so cool. That attention to the detail and stuff. Amazing. But yeah, you can set like how disciplined every unit is in the game. Like every unit in their unit files, you can like tell them how disciplined they are. And like I said, the most disciplined units are the Roman late units, for example, like the legionnaires or the praetorians and whatnot. But all the elite units too, I'm pretty sure Pharaoh's guards and Pharaoh's bowmen are also very disciplined. And then you have slightly disciplined, which is just like the majority of the units in Rome Total War. I believe now spearmen fall on that category. These bowmen for sure do. The Desert Cav does. I'm pretty sure Principes and Hastati and stuff fall under that category as well. And then you have completely unorganized, which are a lot of the barbarian units, a lot of the trashy barbarian units, like the war bands and the regular all barbarian archers and skirmishers and stuff like that. They have no discipline, and they will not move around when you move through them. If these, like I said, if these now spears were warbands, and I move these guys through, the warband would just stand there. They wouldn't go out of the way to let people through. I do love those details that they put in this game. There's probably more to it than what I just said, but I don't know like everything off the top of my head. But I do know that is affected on their discipline level. Anyway, I kind of want these guys to be away so that I can charge through with the now spears. Okay, they've routed. Okay, you just go down. That tower's not going to shoot. But yeah, you can change the game files with pretty much anything. But like, yeah, you can make barbarian units very disciplined. Like, I believe by default they will then have a bit more morale. Like, if you're more disciplined, they'll just have... They will cause it to have like a morale boost upon the amount of morale that your unit has by the way you set it, because you can set how much morale they have. So you can give them an additional morale boost. But yeah, they'll be completely, very strictly organized. They'll just stand very firmly together and stuff. Because again, like I said here, you can see that they're not standing in a perfect line. They're just like, one's a bit off to the left, the other's off to the right, and stuff like that. When they're very disciplined, they will always stand in a perfect straight line all the time. They will always go through the effort to reorganize in order to do that. You know, if these were legionnaires, they would always do that and stuff. Right, well, these motherfuckers of course charged me before I had a chance to organize them properly. Alright. Depending on how long this takes. Oh no, actually these guys are down the fucking stairs very quickly, actually. I was gonna say, the other X-Men may actually outflank them, but that's not necessary, it seems. Why are you... How are you being shot? Oh, the horse archers, of course. Alright. Yeah, you guys didn't need to outflank because the now spearmen handled it on their own. Can reach them, very good. I hate how they're just like very nicely spreading the damage across everybody. Right, fucking stop reforming and start returning fire. Oh, now they're magically out of range? Oh, cool. Now they're magically out of range. Did anything change? No? Yeah, they're just still fucking taking stupid shots at us and getting very cheap kills. Fucking hell, there. Thank you, man. That has nothing to do with discipline, by the way. What I just talked about. This is just a run to the war pathing thing. Legionnaires can do this too. If you gave them the option to form a phalanx. Oh, there's their freaking captain.
We are under attack!
There we go.
Gods, the enemy general was a fool! He
I didn't even see he was there.
rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
I was like, why the hell do I suddenly get the change of music and stuff that I'm fighting? There's nobody there, but no, there was somebody there, I just didn't see him. Alright, run up over there. Okay, how about you shoot those peasants? Then maybe they'll come off the town center too. No. Do you guys want to, you know, like, try and get me? Because that's kind of what I was trying to do, to get you off the town center. Might I add to that statement, simultaneously, because now you're just coming in one-on-one and the other guy's just... Alright. Fucking hell. How the hell? I never told you guys to stand as crappy as that. Oh, look at this captain guy. He just killed 2 peasants. Three? 4? Okay, how about you just stop shooting because you're gonna hit my own guys. No! He died to a peasant. Yeah, nice line here of dead peasants. I'm actually fucking up my formation here a bit. There we go.
Victory is sweet indeed, and all the sweeter for being so decisive.
Well, and all that went pretty well, all things considered.
Victory is ours, mighty one. We have conquered.
I'll just enslave them. And there we go, that is Armenia dead. Rome's glory, apparently. Every true Roman will rejoice. That's very weird that we get this message, because Egypt is actually a playable faction in the game. Like, if this is the message from during Spain's campaign, that makes sense, because Spain was never meant to be a playable faction. But Egypt was always supposed to be a playable faction. Like, you don't have to edit anything to unlock them. Well, if you want to unlock them right from the get-go, you need to edit things in the game files. But, you know, it's a bit weird that it says this. Like, we're not playing as Rome, we're playing as Egypt. A faction that was always meant to be playable. Alright, well, get rid of this. Oh no, let's move on to Horus for a change. Retrain those guys, hire some Nubian spears. Okay.
Mighty general, move out. No more moves, sire. Forward. My liege, sire.
Ships ready.
Yeah, okay, so you keep on training. How many turns?
Sire.
1, 2, 3, 4 turns.
To the ships.
So, 4. And the fleet is big enough, for sure. Okay. That's that. And with that, I'm gonna actually end the episode here. So, yeah. We're pretty good. Armenia's dead. Pontus has already been dead. Parthia is about to be dead. And then we have no enemies left. Is this still rebel? Yes, it is. So I could also like make a detour to capture that. But yeah, at that point it's just kind of a waiting game, or I need to declare war on the Romans. It's a bit weird to be in this situation because, like I said, normally the game is very hell-bent on making my life as difficult as possible by the Romans deliberately going out of their way to declare war on me, like they did in my Spain campaign. Well, that's about to fall to the Romans. Everything else is still Numidian. But yeah, like they did in my Spain campaign, the Julii literally ignored Segestica, or whatever this settlement is called. They ignored that and went straight to Osca as fast as possible to try and attack it. Like the AI deliberately went out of the way to make my life as difficult as possible while playing that campaign. And, you know, during my Seleucid campaign, when I finally had the situation in Anatolia stabilized, like when I just reached Nicomedia after defeating Pontus, guess who attacked me straight away? The Brutii. Like, in any campaign I've played so far, like, as soon as I, like at the earliest opportunity, the Romans declared war on me. Immediately, without any questions asked, as fast as possible. No regrets, no regards, or to any political situation, like how that could, you know, like how that could change their situation politically or whatever, how it could impact them politically or whatever. Just like, oh, that's the player, and we need to fuck up his life as much as possible, as fast as possible. So immediately declare war on him as fast as we can.
Ships ready.
Pretty insane, but then during this campaign, absolutely none of that, which is very weird. You know, the Seleucids didn't declare war on me. Well, they... no, they didn't declare war on me. We never fought the Seleucids, actually. We just... they broke the alliance because I asked for military access, which was super stupid. But we got another alliance after that. Pontus did declare war on me? Yeah, I think Pontus did, because Pontus was about to destroy the Seleucids at Damascus, and then because I was allied to the Seleucids, they wanted to keep going, which was their biggest mistake, of course, but they couldn't know that at the time. But yeah, so Pontus did declare war on me. The Seleucids never declared war on me. Armenia never declared war on me. I declared war on Parthia. The Romans backed off as soon as they saw that I owned Rhodes and not the Greek city-states. It's very weird to be like, you know, like every single campaign, like from recent memory that I've played in Rome Total War, has the AI going deliberately out of the way to fuck up my life as much as possible and be as aggressive as possible. You know, like the Romans ignoring the Julia ignoring Segestica and going straight for Osca, skipping the fucking getting an alliance with the Gauls. Just to all, like, force the entire world to fucking fight against me. Same thing with my Seleucid campaign. Everybody works together just to fight the Seleucids, which wasn't as obscure, because that's something that the AI does all the time with the Seleucids anyway. So, you know, that didn't matter all that much. But you're literally like the Egypt, Parthia, Armenia, Pontus, all having alliances with one another and all declaring war on the Seleucids while I was playing the Seleucid campaign. But I believe in the Parthia campaign too, everybody was working together to fight me, and as soon as I had an opportunity to be at war with the Romans immediately took that opportunity and declared war on me. But in this campaign, none of that. The Romans never fucking declared war on me the first instance that they could. As a matter of fact, the very first instance that they could, they landed forces at Rhodes. They were like, oh shit, this isn't owned by the Greek city-states anymore. They packed up and left. The Seleucids never declared war on me. They broke the alliance with me for a stupid reason, but afterwards they immediately wanted to be friends again. Parthia didn't declare war on me. I had to declare war on them. I had to declare war on Armenia as well. The only faction that deliberately declared war on me were Pontus, which made sense for Pontus because, as I said, they were about to destroy the Seleucids, and I was allied to the Seleucids, so they were like, alright, let's keep going. And fight their allies as well, so that made total sense for Pontus to declare war on me. And the Greek city-states, which made no sense, because they were already down to one settlement in Rhodes, and they were being hunted down by, well, the Macedonians before the Macedonians died, and all the Romans, and then they decided to land at Salamis, which could have made sense if they were constantly attacking Rhodes, and they were like, oh crap, we can't hold Rhodes, so we need to escape to somewhere else, and they decided to go to Salamis. But even then, that's such a desperate move. They would have been much easier to declare war, to capture Kydonia, because I was rebel. So even that theory is stupid or whatever, you know, like, because they never could have done that. Well, even if they did that, I mean, they executed it super poorly, because they should have just gone to Kydonia if it was like, oh, the Romans are constantly hammering Rhodes, we can't defend it, we need to escape before they capture Rhodes, otherwise our campaign is over. It just looked like they were just so tired of living, they just wanted to die as fast as possible, so they were just like, alright, who is in the major power next to us? Oh, Egypt, let's declare war on Egypt, so that they kill us as fast as possible, so that our suffering's over. That's what it felt like, really. So yeah, fucking passive, the AI. I don't know why. It's very weird to be like that, to have the AI like that. Like I said, the only faction that declared war on me were Pontus and the Greek city-states. The Pontus made sense, the Greek city-states just wanted to die an early death. I had to declare war on Parthia, I had to declare war on Armenia. It looks like I'm going to have to declare war on the Romans too. Very strange. Just, you know, like, wanted to point that out there. Watch my other Rome Total War campaigns on my channel to see how the AI usually behaves and why I'm so bewildered that they're not. literally just pick anyone. Doesn't matter. My Spain campaign, my Seleucid campaign, my Western Roman Empire campaign. Maybe not the best example because, again, the Western Roman Empire is supposed to be beset upon on all sides. But still, the point still stands, even with the fact that the Western Roman Empire campaign is supposed to go like that. Just pick any Rome Total War campaign to play on my channel. Spain, Seleucids, Western Roman Empire, Parthia. Just take your pick. They all happen the same way, where the AI just deliberately ignores everything else just to fuck up my life as much as possible. And here there's absolutely none of that, and it's very strange. It feels very surreal. Just wanted to point that out there. Anyway, so in the next episode, we're sort of at peace because we don't have to do anything. I mean, it looks like I'm gonna be the one that declares war on the Romans, but I kind of don't really want to, because I'm a Roman. So, you know, but whatever. You know, I know it's the goal of the campaign. I need to capture Rome in order to win. But, you know, like, the Romans, I don't want to... the Romans! They're amazing! So, yeah, out here on the freaking, what's it called? On the Western Front, I don't really have to do anything. Build up my cities, get my armies, armies ready for the invasion of Greece, I imagine. And in the meantime, I'll send the other army to this port here, and then set sail to Kampasaka, capture that. Build up a front line across the river there, maybe get some trade rights. Oh no, we already have trade rights with the Scythians. So yeah, a bit of a peaceful episode, I guess, for the next one. Mostly building, really. The pharaoh is going to set up the border here in the Caucasus. The other guy is going to capture Kampasaka, set up the border on the river there. And in the meantime, you know, just hanging around here, building some watchtowers, building some more armies maybe, or just getting some more things prepared. And then if the Romans don't declare war on me at the end of the next episode, I guess I'll have to do it myself then. Anyway, hope Romans enjoyed it. Click the like button if you did. Subscribe to join the Roman army, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, Romans. Well, later.